All right. Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everyone had a pretty good rest of the week and looking forward to a really cool Friday afternoon. So first and foremost, thank you so much for taking time out of your afternoon to join us in the web seminar. A couple of housekeeping rules for people who haven't done the web seminar before. On your control panel, there's an orange arrow. And if you click on it, you should be able to either open and close your control panel. You'd be able to then type your questions on your questions pad. And alternatively, there's also this button that says raise hand. And if you do that, I'll be able to unmute you and you can contribute, you can talk, you can ask questions directly. Just that way, it's going to be a bit of crowd control, so to say. But yes, thank you so much, guys. Welcome. If you've got any questions, I've got my colleague Louisa, and we also have Jay and Rangan coming in a little bit later on. It's because we are going to go a bit technical today, talking about this new app called the Connections Manager. The official name we have for it is called Connection, and it's going to be on beta phase at the moment. So, Connect, sorry. I just got yelled at. Apparently it's called Connect. So pretty much let's get started. Let me just open up my, 1 second. Okay, so let's see if you guys can see me all right. Hello. Okay, so if your XR is already Android, you'd have it looking something like that. I just realized I've got my XO connected to the web seminar, so you can see it on the screen. Have a look at your XO right now. If you remember your XO looking like something similar to this, you're already on Android. If not, there's a YouTube video that Louisa and Paul have produced that does exactly tell you how to flash or reformat your Sugar XO to a to an Android device. So let me just get rid of my face now. Okay, so using the show of hands, who here actually likes connecting to the internet using their Android? Harley, thank you. Kay, Kirsten, Michael, excellent. So you guys have successfully managed to to have your Android connected online, yes? Brilliant. Okay. So I've got Alice, Darren, Harley, and Harley. Hang on, let me just unmute you. Can you hear me? Okay, Mr. Mills. G'day, Harley. Can you hear us? Your mic doesn't work. I take it. Okay. I've just unmuted you. All right, I'll mute you again. Okay. And Kay, is your microphone working? Okay. You've muted yourself. All right, Kay. Darren. Darren, how's it going? Darren, can you hear me okay?
Good, how you doing? Can you hear me?
G'day, mate. How you going? All right?
I can. I'm well. How are you, John?
Doing well, thank you. Doing well. So you managed to connect your classes, your Android to the internet already, yeah?
Yeah, that's right. I've got one running on the wireless.
Fantastic, fantastic. Now, have you? What's the consensus? Is it easy or relatively complicated, or what's the consensus for the connection? So, what do you reckon, Darren? What's the kind of impression that people got when they were connecting using Journey and using the instructions that we've got on our support page? I think I've lost Darren there. Hang on. Okay. So more often than not, thanks so much for your feedback, guys. I'm just gonna click on. Hang on, Alice. Do you have your? I noticed you're in Tasmania. Hang on. G'day, Alice. Can you hear me okay? Hi, Alice.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh, hi. How you going?
Hello.
Hi, I can hear you fine. Okay. Would you be able to, I guess, just share your experiences in connecting the Android XO onto the internet?
So far, I've only been able to do it through my phone. So we're here to try and hook up through our school network.
Fantastic. Excellent. All right. So what we'll do is we'll go through step by step in connecting it. So I'll put you on mute. Thank you for participating, Alice. I'll unmute you guys a little bit later on so we can ask more questions. Thanks for participating. I'll mute you now. Okay, so the purpose of this today is twofold: to help you connect online with your Android device, and secondly, we actually will have a beta version of a new app called Connect. And Connect is a simpler way to get online. It is beta. If you are interested in downloading that, I have a live link that one of my colleagues will put on chat. Now that live link, you can click on it, download the actual file. It's an APK. So basically, what that means, it's an app file. If you've got your XO, you can plug it straight into your XO, as in get the XO out, type the URL, and it'll download straight into your XO. You can install it right then and there. Or if you've got your PC handy, you can just download it to a memory stick. Get the memory stick onto the XO and upload it that way. So there's a few ways to go about it. One word of warning though, it is beta. So the graphics isn't that nice to look at. The functionality works, but what we want to do is we want to provide you with the working model, and we would really, really love your feedback. Absolutely love your feedback. So Louisa just put the chat to everybody, and all you need to do is click on that link, and you'd be able to get it on file. A popular method of delivery is just someone downloads it to their thumb drive and just shares the file. I know, Darren. Yeah. Darren was like, it's a bit of a process. And Harley correctly says that there's a DEC proxy that stops the connection on many apps. That's definitely true. And Kristen, thank you so much for your comment. She goes, it's moderately easy on after working how to do it after the first time. And Jackie has no microphone. Jackie goes, we have all 78 of ours connected to the network. Once done, it seems okay. Alrighty. Now, just to let you know, this is beta. This is beta. So if you've got any issues coming through it, right, we need you to let us know. We need you to email us. If you download the app, uploaded it to your XO, you press the button and nothing works, you need to let us know right away so we can try to do the fix. Okay? So, hang on a sec. What I'm going to show you is the connection. Sorry, it's the actual Connect app. Yeah, Michael, look, it's just with Droney, you've got 15 to 16 steps, okay? And you can actually have a lot of teachers make a mistake because you know what? They've missed out on something, or they chose the wrong proxy settings. So with this app, what the developers have done, it's one of our developers, Dong Sok, came up with it. So thank you so much for that. And this basically puts everything on just the one page, and it's 5 steps compared to 15. Hmm. So any questions so far, or if you'd like to make a comment, please raise your hand and I can unmute you, and you can you've got the floor. Any takers? None? Okay. Right. Now, because we've got multiple states here, so we've got people from Northern Territory, we've got Tasmania, we've got any Queenslanders here, we've got South Australia. Ah, no Queenslanders. Nope, no Queenslanders. Oh wait, sorry. Oh, Jackie. Hi. Sorry. Oh, Michael. Ah, okay. Sorry. Okay. So what we'll do is Queensland is really, really tricky because you've got what they call a hidden a hidden SSID, sorry. So what we'll do is we'll go through the connection manager real quick like, but tell me if you guys have, anyone here but using the show of hands, anyone here managed to click on the link and downloaded the file yet? Thank you. I've got Christopher, Harley's downloaded it, Michael's downloaded it. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Right. Now, what we'll do, okay, so hang on, Jackie. Hi, Jackie, can you talk? Is your microphone? Oh, I can hear you. Hi.
Oh, I don't have a mic. Oh, maybe the laptop one's working.
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Oh, okay, then the one on the laptop's good. That's good. Yeah, I clicked on it and it said could not find the connection or something. I'm just trying again.
Okay. It's because it's Dropbox.
Yeah, I'll keep working on it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. It's possibly because it's Dropbox.
I'm just clicking again.
And
okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and with Dropbox, I know in some cases Queensland Proxy blocks it. But
yeah, okay, not a problem. I can do it at home tonight.
Yeah, or maybe Larissa and Jay can show you the Google Drive one. I think DEC is in good terms with Google Drive. So let's give it a go anyway. We'll give you both links. Can you see the chat link? Okay.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'll find something.
Okay.
Yes, I did see that there was another one underneath it.
Beautiful. Yep.
From Support One Education, I'll go there and look.
Perfect.
Through that way, yeah.
Okay, not a problem. All right, I'll put you on mute. Thanks, Jackie. Okay. So, folks, what I'll do is really quickly, we'll get you connected using the Connect Manager, using Connect. Okay. So if everybody can just pay attention to your XR. On that screen that you're seeing right now, I'm just going to use my highlighter pen. So with the Connection Manager, the app is located on your app drawer. So Connect is with a C, so it should be there alphabetically. Okay. So Connect Manager is right there. Hope you can see that when I highlighted it, right? I'm just going to click on that. Okay. Right. And as you can see, it just lists all of the available wireless signals that it can detect. Now with Connect, it's fairly simple. I'll do Queensland first. So I'll open up the plus button. Okay, so plus. And I think it's QDETA-X. I'm pretty sure that's the SSID for it. And your security, if you actually if you pull the menu down, excuse me, you can see 802.1 XEAP. That's what you'd like, right? So leave this alone, leave this alone, and leave this alone. So these 3 bits, please leave alone. Okay, do not touch them. For your identity, this is normally the long first dot last name. So whatever the identity is here, it will be your network identity. So what you use to get on your emails, okay? Do I have to delete Johnny first? That's a good question, Harley. I think you don't have to. You don't have to delete Joni at all. It's as long as you don't turn it on, it'll be fine. It's not running, so yeah, just leave it alone. You can if you want to, but yeah, just leave it. It's not doing anyone any harm. So with your identity, just put your first dot last name. In some cases, it has a domain. In different states, have got different different things to do. Okay, and with your password, okay, just put your network password. Okay, now click on advanced options. Okay, with the proxy settings, make sure that you pull it down. Sorry, pull down the proxy settings, manual, and then just kind of scroll up and put in your proxy settings. So again, for Queensland, I believe it's proxy 2 dot. You know what? I'm not going to even make it up. I'm just going to look at the website. You go proxy2.eq.edu.au. Proxy port is 8080. Username again is your first dot last name. And if you do need it, your DET domain, and again your password. Once that's all said and done, click on save. And that's it. That's done. So folks, the important thing to note is it's all on one page. Your username and your password is the same as your identity and password. Always show advanced options, okay? And these details here, the proxy, that will be able, you can get that from your system admin, right? So it's that simple. Cool. Anyone here have got any questions regarding the Connect app so far? Besides trying to get it, besides trying to download it. Kristen. Hi, Kristen. I can hear you, Kristen.
I've just realised my question's been answered, so there's no to
man.
answer the question now. Sorry.
And I thought you just wanted to talk to me. Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll mute you again. Thanks so much, Kristen.
Thank you, John.
All right, so folks, that's basically it. That's the beta version of Connect. So once our creative Paul, no, that's really his title. Creative is his title. Paul is his name. I'm not saying he's a creative, Paul, but he is creative. Anyway, I can't believe I just did that ramble. I apologize. So once creative is finished with the graphics and the interface, it's going to be a lot more friendly, especially because you've got an expectation that children should be able to do this. Okay. Okay. So I know this might seem a little bit complicated, but I've got 45 certificates from Tuangabi Public School of 7, 8, and 9-year-old year 4, ranging from year 1 to year 4 students who have successfully connected their laptops using droning. So I want to encourage you guys. It is complicated once you get into it, but once you actually start getting used to what to do, it is really, really simple. Really simple. All right, folks. So that's Queensland. Okay. I believe we've got some friends from South Australia here as well. I've got Pete. G'day, Pete. How you going? Oh, Peter can't hear me.
Good, thank you.
Oh, there you go. How you going, mate? So what we'll do here is
I'm going well.
That's good to hear, sir. Now we'll try to get the SSL certificate in, and I'll quickly show you how to do that using this beta version of Connect. So if there's any more complications though, just give us a call. I'm sure Jay, myself, and Matthew would be able to get that sorted soon. All right, mate.
We had a lot of problems because of the fact we need that second security certificate.
Yeah, the SSL. So hopefully that's going to be solved soon. But hopefully this simplifies things too. So all right, I'll put you on mute now. Thanks, Pete.
Thank you.
G'day, Michael. I can hear you fine.
Yep. I can
Mike,
hear you.
did you manage to download the Connect app?
Yeah, I just did. Yep.
Fantastic, fantastic. So in this case, we're talking South Australia now. I'll go through quickly how you can load up your SSL certificate, and you'll notice it's exactly the same in terms of the process. The only this is for everybody else. The real change, the real difference with Connect is in the first few steps, and I'll go through that now. So Michael, I'll meet you again.
Okay.
So what we'll do now is let's connect to South Australia. Sorry, guys. Okay. So One Education actually has this website called Support. Support is there for all of the frequently asked questions. It's got articles by Jay on how to do the simple things like change orientation, how to do a print screen, how to save, all the way to how to upgrade your system to Android. And this one here, connecting your XO to the school network. I must say he has done a fantastic job on this. So connecting to your school network on the XO system too. This has the old information about droning and everything else. So this is what we're trying to phase out. Okay, so please note this is what we're trying to phase out. Sec. Harley, that's a really good question. He goes, how does this help connect to Google Drive and the ID app through the DEC proxy? With droning, right? With hang on, Harley, whereabouts are you located? You're in New South Wales, isn't it? With Connect, it's actually going to go through the proxy for apps such as Mathletics or Schoolbow. That's going to go through the proxy quite well. You don't have to worry about that. So there you go. So what's his name? Jay's answering that for us, so that's good. All right, so getting back onto this, if you notice, each state is totally different. So we're going to go to South Australia real quick. Now, with South Australia, hang on, I just need to get I need to get my props. Hold on a sec, guys. Apologies, guys. Just wanted to show something else. So with that South Australia, it's got something called an SSL certificate. It's an additional form of security. And how you can get SSL, you talk to your network manager, you download it, or they email it to you. You load it onto your XO, okay? And from the flash drive or from the email or anything like that, make sure it's in the XO's main drive. And Jay's trying to organize an example for us to use. Okay. But anyway, once that's installed, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is go to connect. You see there's 3 dots on connect. These 3 dots here, that's basically the advanced button. So click on advanced. Okay. And you have something here that says install certificates. Okay. All right. You should notice my my XO saying it's preparing USB storage. I just plugged in an 8 gig flat thumb drive. Oops. I'm just going to the File Explorer app and extracting the certificate. So normally with these root certificates, it has CRT. So we can use any one of those. Now, to transfer it from the USB storage onto your device, you just press and hold until it changes screen and just go copy. I've copied it. Getting back onto the device. Just going to swipe up. See that paste button there? There it goes. Sorry, I'm just going to go grant on this one. Oops. I don't have enough space apparently. Hang on, let's try that again. Copy. Paste. There it is. There you go. It's there. Right. Pressing this button here, that's basically the multiple windows one. Okay. And I'm going to go back to connect. Ruben, thank you for saying that. Yes, you can blank it out, definitely. The reason I'm putting show is that so you guys know what I'm typing so far. So, but on the, we will have, that's a good point. We'll add a security feature there that you can click and you can hide password. So when you're typing, no one else can see it. I hope I answered the question, Ruben. Okay, so getting back to South Australia, we've just copied the security certificate on your XO. I'm now going to click install certificates. It's going to look and I found a certificate. Click on OK. Yes, yes. There you go. So, folks, please note this is for South Australia, just for South Australia. Okay. So I think WA has something similar, and I just think Northern Territory has something similar as well. But Darren, you'd be able to tell me something different, wouldn't you? I'll unmute you now. G'day, Des.
How are you, John?
Mate, did you need to have that security certificate as well for NT?
I'm not sure.
But in the connection process, you haven't needed to do that yet, have you?
No, I haven't.
Ah, fantastic, fantastic. It must be just for WA and SA. All right, mate. Thanks so much, mate.
All right, thanks.
Right. So once that's installed, get yourself back using the change windows button. Get yourself back to connect. Let's see. Get yourself back onto, just pressing the back button there. Get yourself back to connect, right? It's already installed, and just connect. Find the Wi-Fi signal that you want. Click on that and fill in what needs to be filled in. First name dot last name. So network password. So if I press this button here, it's going to show the password that I've typed in. So just to show you, you can actually unclick that one and it's going to be secure. And as before, advanced options. Make sure you click that to access the next bit. Advanced options. Scroll up. Manual. Okay. Scroll up again. Ah, sorry, my highlighter is not working. Anyway, scrolling up. And for South Australia, I think sometimes they use an IP address, so I'll just pretend that's 192.168.1.5. Proxy port. Again, for South Australia, if you don't know this, please talk to your network administrator or give us a call and we'll be able to help you out. 8080, again, username and your network password. And once that's done, click on connect. Done. Cool. So any questions so far, folks? Any concerns? Anyone here want to go back to droning? No? Okay, hang on. G'day, Alice. How you going?
Hello.
Alice, did you manage?
We still can't
Can't connect?
hello, yeah.
Okay. Would you be able to talk us through the process? What's, because I've never connected, I have to say, I've never connected in Tasmania before. Maybe I'll be able to help you out.
No, I've only been able to connect it through my iPhone, through Wi-Fi. And now we're sitting here trying to go through connect it to our school network. Yes, and we're not having any luck.
Okay. So what's the SSID of your school network?
Access ID.
It's normally the name of the network that's the wireless network that you're supposed to connect to.
We'll just have to check. Can I get back to you?
Okay.
Sorry.
When you open Connect, what's the strongest signal that it can detect?
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, I should have asked. Are you in front of your XO at the moment?
Yes, I am. So it says DOE guest.
Okay.
DOE guest. Do you want me to type it?
What's the wireless network that you normally connect to?
I've got no idea. Sorry. Tell them.
That's okay.
Sorry, it's DOE guest. That one I just typed.
Oh, so that's definitely what you normally connect to. Cool. So what we'll do is just click on that. Once you're in Connect, click on that. And could you tell me what the security? Hang on, let me just make sure I've got the terminology right. What's the? It says signal strength. It should say excellent. And then on this bit that says security, what's the security?
It's 802. I'll type it as well.
Okay.
Dot one X
EAP.
EAP.
So it's exactly the same as what you're seeing on the screen at the moment. Is that right?
Oh yeah, it is. Yes.
Is it similar to what you look? Is it similar to what you're seeing at the moment in terms of it's because as you can see, we can't connect to your Wi-Fi because we're in a different state. With identity, if you type in your network identity, so it's the same login you have when you're talking to or when you're trying to get your email.
Okay. We've only got showing on our signal strength and security. So those other EAP method, that's not showing.
Okay. That's not showing at all. And this is definitely using the the Connect app.
Yes, it's through Connect.
That's bizarre. Okay. Sorry. Hello. Is someone else in the background I can hear?
Yeah. No, we've got it now. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, you got it? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Because my heart just stopped there. It's like, wow, I don't know how to solve this. So you've got the same setup as what you can see now?
Yeah. Yep, we've got the same now. So identity.
Excellent. And then password. Yep. And make sure you click advanced options. More often than not, this is the most common mistake that connecting to the internet will have, is that people would just, oh yeah, I've got everything right, press connect. And you have to actually go through advanced options to connect your apps to the online to online. That didn't make sense.
Okay.
Yeah, for your apps to be on the internet, you need to have a manual setting on your proxy.
So do I press connect or?
No, press advanced options.
Yep, got that, but nothing comes up.
Scroll, it's a touch screen, right? So just scroll up.
Down. Okay.
Yep. Okie dokie. And so you should proxy. Yep, and the proxy host name it's either a whole bunch of numbers specifying an IP address or proxy.tas.det or something like that.
Wait, what? Wi-Fi.
And for the proxy port, so all we need to look at the moment is proxy host name, proxy port, username and password, and that's it.
Okay. So what's our host name?
So proxy host name. Did you guys have a network administrator or something like that can give that to you?
Do we have a network administrator? Is that key? Yeah, he's just on his way.
Okay, not a problem. But well, I'll meet you again, and then I'll continue on with the rest of the instructions. When that person arrives, would you be able to let us know via chat so Jay can walk you through with the rest of the instructions?
Yes, thank you.
Not a problem. Thanks, Alice. Thanks for your participation. Okay. All right, folks. I'm not sure if you notice a pattern here, but it's exactly the same in the bottom end of the app. Basically, the only difference that you will notice, let's scroll the screen back up. So let's press cancel. I said cancel. Okay. Now, the only difference really is when you have Connect up and running, you either press the plus button if you're in Queensland and add your SSID, press these three buttons here and load up your security certificate if you're in WA or SA. If you're in New South Wales, Victoria, Tasmania, Northern Territory, from the sounds of it, from what Darren says, you don't need to actually have this the other bit of rigmarole, and it's pretty much exactly the same. Click the Wi-Fi signal you'd need to be in, right? Identity, password, advanced options, going back up, manual proxy settings, and type in your proxy name, port, username, and password. That's it. Everything else is exactly the same. The only thing that will change per state is pressing a few extra buttons and getting some files from the network admin. Yeah, so there you go. Now, folks, this is, like I said, a beta version. Okay, who here does not have access to the beta version? If you can use the hand up option on your, anyone here not have access to the beta version yet? I've got Michael. Is there anyone else? Hang on. Michael, I'm just going to unmute you, yeah? Oh, Jackie? G'day. G'day, Mr. Bay. How you going?
Well, I'm still trying to get it onto my XO is the problem.
Fair enough.
I had a problem passing the file, and now I'm sending my XO directly to the file, seeing if I can do it that way.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. When you've got it, if you've got any issues, just type on chat, and we'd be able to get that sorted. Okay.
All right, great, thank you.
No worries. Hang on. And I've got Jackie. G'day, Jackie.
Hi. Yeah, I haven't been able to access it through those links. Is it possible to get the links emailed to me so I can do it at home tonight?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I saw that you've asked for the email. I think you've given us your email address there. Excellent.
Yeah.
No problem. All right, I'll get that sorted for you.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Cheers, Jackie. I'll put you on mute now.
Good on you.
Hi, Alice. You're back.
Hello, yes, we've got Keith.
G'day, Keith. How you going?
Oh, hello.
How's it going, mate?
Okay.
How's it going?
It's not too bad. Busy.
Sorry. Now, would you be able to provide me with a proxy host name for your internet?
I can, yes. We shouldn't need it.
Oh, you should need it. Okay.
Give me a second. I'll look.
Not a problem. And we also need the proxy port. So, because like I said, guys, every state is completely different. So you've got different security levels in different states. I do apologize, guys. I needed my coffee hit. I didn't mean to have everyone hear me slurping my coffee.
So should we type it in, or do you want to have it on Word?
No. If you can please type it in on the Connect app that we've got on the XO.
Okay.
Oh,
I am connected. Am I connected?
Yes, it's connected.
Oh, you're connected.
That's connected.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, well, why can't we Get onto Chrome then.
Okay, now this is where we should get. So put it on.
Okay. So I'll leave you guys to get that sorted for the moment, Alice and Kate. But please feel free to do the chat.
Thank you.
Not a problem, guys. Okay, I'll mute you now. So if you've got any issues at the moment, though, because what we wanted to do is try to do we've already got it here, but let's troubleshoot. Let's see if we can fix things up. But again, you guys have got the privilege of, I didn't mean for that to sound as snotty as it came out, but you do have the ability to test this out as a beta. Um, think of it this way. Connecting to the internet is basically connecting using the regular method of the Wi-Fi manager on the XO Plus Journey, or you can try the beta version of Connect. Either which way, once it's connected, it's going to be connected. Once you're online, you will be online. And Louisa here will be joining us in a few minutes. And what I'm going to do is just do a quick poll for everybody. Okay. And the poll just basically asks if you have heard of a few things. So bear with me for a moment, guys. And if you could just quickly answer that, guys, that'd be really, really good. Again, Mr. Lee? Oh, wow. Most of them have got XOIDs. How cool is that? Yes. So just go to this bad boy right there.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for hanging around. I'm going to close the poll here. I see 67% have said yes to having XOID. Thanks, John. All right, so let's go back to my home screen. Oh, we don't want that highlighter anymore. Sorry, guys, just getting set up here. Hi, yes, sorry, we were on mute just while we transitioned. So I appreciate hanging around. I'm just going to chat a little bit about the apps on the XO now that we are set up. John showed us a new Connect application that we're working on. I appreciate all of the beta testers. Now I'm going to share the poll. Do you have XOID? We've had a great response. 67% said yes, 33% said no. We have covered XOID in the last 2 webinars. Is there anyone that would like to see the sign-up process again? I'm happy to show that. You can just chat with me in the questions box. Otherwise, I'm happy to hear what you would like to see, maybe in regards to how to move around the XO, what kind of applications there are, if you'd like to see anything demonstrated. If you're new to Android, oh, yeah, XOID, perfect. All right, we have one. So we're going to open the XOID app. So when you download the Android XO System 2, the page you saw here, I'll just go back for a quick second. This is what you'll see. It'll come pre-installed with the app universe, the avatar creator, the ID app. You'll see Lensu Create on the front there. That's one of our kindly donated applications. I've added the Play Store and the Connection Manager myself. All right, let's see if we can find the Play Store. So I'm going to go into XOID, So if you're the first person to ever sign up for XOID for your school, you'll need to be an administrator of the program for your school. So if you hear from us often or if we call for you often, you're probably one of the administrators. So I've clicked grown up, as you see by the man with the mustache. Oh, just briefly, Kristen, when creating an XOID account, it keeps saying incorrect school ID. Incorrect school password is possibly what you mean. So I'll show you now. I'll click sign up now. So this is going to launch into the browser, and pre-installed on the XO is a Chrome browser. We always recommend using Chrome or Firefox when doing these tasks, as Internet Explorer can sometimes just cause a few complications. So you'll see here the create an account page. So as the first person to set up for the school, as the administrator, you'll enter in your first name, your last name, your school, and here you'll enter your school secret. So you'll see a little info box pop up here. School secret set by One Education, admin in your school. If you're the first admin to sign up, the secret you enter will be set for the rest of the school. Pick something unique and fun. So you can do something long or short. Avoid too much punctuation in case you forget. But this is something you're going to share with the rest of your teachers so they are able to create their own account. So after that, you'll enter an email, and this will be your most frequent school email, and then your own password for your account. So to show you what comes up next, I've created an account already. So I'm going to take you back to the home, and I'm going to sign into my account on the XO. Click that green arrow. And there's my fun little avatar. So I'll show you the teacher admin dashboard. Now when you complete the sign up page, it'll bring you here. So let me let it load. Here we go. So I'm an administrator for One Laptop per Child Australia schools. So you'll see the admin tick box at the top. This is where you can set the school secret and verify teachers. So once the administrator creates their first account and they share the school secret with their teachers, the teachers will go to the same create account page and use the secret that you provided them, and then they'll enter their own email and their own password. When that happens, the admin will get a notification, and on that notification, it'll ask them to verify teachers. This should come by email, and they'll also be able to check the dashboard and see who has been requested to be verified. So this is just a security measure, so we don't have just any Joe or John, as you see here, trying to create an account. So we're already verified, but just for an example, I'm going to unverify. You'll see the little exclamation mark notifying you there is an action needed. I'll click verify because I know that Louisa is a part of the school, and that is her correct email address. So if you're seeing incorrect school ID, as you see there, Jay's answered the question. You'll need to get the school secret from your administrator before you can register. And if you are the school administrator and you're having a few issues, it could be just a bug, and just give us a call. We can reset it for you. Oh yes, and the clear data is very helpful as well. It definitely helps to reset some finicky apps if there's something in there that's preventing it from you going forward. All right, while Jade's answering those questions, I'll just browse around the dashboard for a while. So we see where to change a school secret. You know how to verify teachers. I'll click profile at the top. You'll see my little avatar, my name. Down in the below here, you can change your password. we got change password here, you can update. And this green button here, if you're doing it on the XO, this will take you to the avatar creator where you can make your fun little face like this. I'll show you how to do that next. We'll go into classes. So as a teacher, you're going to want to be able to add students to your classes. So if you want to add a new class, again, the little green button down here, click the plus sign, enter the class name, and select the grade. If you have a split class, you can select more than one. So I think I have a few classes already, but let's go back actually for those examples. I'm just going to cancel here for a second, but you see how to add a class. Let's go to English. So in your English class, what will appear here, I'll add a new student just so you can see what it looks like. Let's add a student name. Susie, Sally. Usually easier to add first and last name, as you can see a bit easier who your students are. And you actually have the option here to select whether or not the student is Indigenous and whether they are male or female. So Susie is not Indigenous and she is a female, so we're going to click Add. Now here I can show you the difference between a verified student and an unverified student. So John Doe here is verified, and you can see that by this check mark here and this robot here. So Susie Sally has just recently been added to the class. She has no robot yet, and she is not yet verified. So for students who enter the classroom, you can go to unlock your class to let students register. It says your class list will be available to any XO user in the school for the next 20 minutes. So I'm going to click unlock. And it puts a little timer on there. So we put the timer on, and hopefully it's just enough time for teachers to usually walk around the classroom with their XO and verify their XO with the student's XO. I'll show you what that means. So while that's unlocked, I'm going to go back to the home page. I'm going to go back into XO ID. I'm going to log out as a grown-up. I'm going to sign in as a student. So I have no school yet for this device. Change school. Start typing and you'll see 1 lap per child Australia. And click the green arrow again. Find my teacher. There's Miss Stewart with her cool glasses. So as you see, the student can sign in without having a password. So basically, as long as they know their school and their teacher, they can go to the classroom or click the teacher and enter the classroom. So I got Susie Sally here. Susie Sally, do you want to sign into this device? The teacher will need to approve this sign-in. So click the check mark. So Susie Sally is going to wait for approval. Now let's remember this robot. I'll take you back in to, the browser. All right, so I'm just going to refresh this page. Yes, you can change a school admin, and the admin can be more than one person. So that's a very good question. If you just let us know who you'd like to be responsible in the school. We look for the XO admin for each school. So when we call and we have either updates or something to notify of, or we just want to get in touch with someone involved in the program, that's who we usually ask for. So that's why we have made them the ideal person to kind of set up this process. Now I refreshed the page, and I can see this little robot next to Susie Sally. Looks like the robot above as well. So Susie Sally is going to have that image of the robot on her XO. The teacher can walk around with their XO and this page open, and they want to make sure that the image on Susie Sally's XO matches this class list. And if it does, we're going to click this orange button and verify. Now, once the student is logged in, they should not be logged out until it is done manually on the XO. So even if they close the XO, they turn it off, they turn it back on, they should still stay logged into XO ID. Sure thing, Kristen. We can add you as an admin. Jay, do you mind adding Kristen as an admin? Kristen, what school are you from? All right, well, Jay's helping with that. I'm going to go back to the home page. So now I've done a brief overview of XO ID. Do I have any questions? Any questions about that so far? Now I'll show you the Google Play Store. So if I go into XO ID, Susie Sally is signed in. Fantastic. Now once Susie Sally is signed in, just one more thing before we move on. This little green button here will take us into the avatar creator. Again, this is only here on the XO. Now this is a really fun little app for the students. It will keep them occupied for a few minutes, even while you're verifying all the students. Once they're verified, they can go right into this app and create their own little character. So you can scroll through and customize a few things, or there's a few pre-made outfits here. Got some footballers, some rugby players. Oh, gotta put some hair on her. Oh, we got an alien. Construction. You can choose the backdrop even. Add some accessories as you see here. Here's working in the neighborhood. This collection will hopefully grow, and students will have a lot of fun just creating their own little character. You can put an eye patch on them. Why not? So once you've created your avatar, you're going to click this little camera down here. You look at it, you're like, yep, that's me. That's definitely me. Click on the green arrow. Would you like to update your avatar? Click upload. And your avatar has been updated. And Susie Sally is a one-eyed construction man. How this happens, I don't know. Kids get creative, don't they? Okay, I'm going to log out now that we know how to sign in a student. I'll sign in as a grown-up. Oh, it does not like my password. Hold on. Okay, so now I am signed in here. I'm going to go back to the home page. Darren, is that in the settings, the apps? What settings of the apps are you looking for? Are you talking about clearing the cache? Here, Darren, I'm happy to unmute you if you have a mic. Darren, can you hear me?
Yeah, hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, Darren. How are you doing?
I think I'm talking with John on the chat.
Oh, you've got Jay in
I'm
the
just
chat
trying to
here?
get into the Google store. Yeah, he's just trying to help me through. I'm just having trouble downloading from the Google store.
Okay, yeah, so the Google Store, Google Play Store. Now, I've already got it installed. So let's see here. Okay, if Jay's helping you out, I'm just going to beat you again, Darren, and I'll just walk through it. So in the top corner here, you'll see available, installed, and any updates. So if you want to refresh the page, it's just simple as pulling down from top to bottom, just dragging your finger, and it'll tell you if there's any new applications or if there's updates there. I'm going to click on installed to see all of my apps. And there's the Google Play Store. So if you haven't installed it yet, it should appear in available. So I'm happy to demonstrate a few of these. See on my main page there, the Play Store. I'll download an app from App Universe just as an example. So let's go to available. Now, I had a question on the forums recently regarding offline applications. Sometimes if you don't have a very good internet connection or you'd have no connection at all in the classroom, it's limited, but there are a few offline apps, and hopefully this will grow. So one of them is Lensu, Record, things like chess. Cashier is another offline app, the camera, the movie studio, the piano, WPS, so the word processor you could use offline. So let's try downloading chess. I'm going to click on it. See install up in the corner here. I'm going to click install. And we're downloading. Yes, install. It's not going to hack anything in your Excel. Give it a moment to catch up. So just as an example, we'll go back. It's been moved from the available list and on the install list. There's my chess. So let's go back to the home. Now you're back on the home page. I guess if you're familiar with Sugar, it would have been the home view or the list view. So you're on the home view right now, and you look around and you're like, where is it? Where's my app? I just installed it. I can't see it anywhere. We're going to open up the app drawer. So that's this little guy down here, and the X in the circle. Click on that. You'll see I got a few games on here. I do like to bring my Excel home for friends and family to play with. But down here, you'll see in the corner, chess. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to play chess all the time. Let's move that to the home page. So simple as just press and hold, and you'll see it appear on the home screen. And then I can just drop it. And there it will stay until I move it. The press and hold is really handy for a lot of different functions around the Excel. For example, if I want to remove the chess, I've been beat too many times by the computer, I can't do it anymore. You can see at the top there it says remove. I just drag it with my finger to the top. It turns red, and it's gone. Now this has removed it from the home page, but it has not uninstalled it from the Excel. All right, I just have a question here regarding Excel ID. Could be one of those situations where you need to clear the cache there, Michael. Have rebooted, still no joy. It could also be an issue if, unfortunately, ID has stopped, and making sure that your connection is all set up either through Joni or now you have the option of the connection manager. Yeah, there's Jay's suggestion. So let's go see how to do that. So Jay just said, just reset the app data, settings, apps, Excel ID, clear data. So I'll show you how to do that. We're going to pull down in the top right-hand corner. We'll see a menu appear. We're going to click settings. So here we are in the settings. There we go. And on the left-hand side, we'll scroll down. And there you can see apps. I click that. Now at the top here you see downloaded. And to the side you'll see running. So if I swipe, oops, go back here, back to apps. If I swipe from right to left, anywhere on that, it'll show me apps that are running. And if I swipe again, right to left, I'll see all of my apps. So this would be ideal. So I'm going to go right to the bottom because I know XOID. Oh, there it is, ID. So right here, we'll click on that app and clear data. So it's just resetting the application essentially. You still will be able to log in with the same details. Nothing there has changed. It will have erased it. You'll just basically have to start fresh in terms of logging in. All right, back to the home page. Any questions on any particular applications? See, we're getting close to 5 o'clock. I'll just be here for a few minutes longer if anyone wants to see an example. Now I've showed you how to download an application, showed you how to remove it. Now once we removed it from the home page, you see the chest is still here. If your student downloads a cheeky app you don't necessarily want them to have, to uninstall it, again, you press and hold while in the app drawer and it will bring you back to the home page. And up at the top here, instead of just saying remove, it will actually say uninstall. If you hover over and release, it'll ask you, do you want to uninstall an app? Okay. And just give it a moment. Now I've been doing a few posts on One Network and the forums, just posting the video recordings of these webinars afterwards, as well as a few descriptions of some of the fun apps. I'll be doing those ongoing, so if you want to have some inspiration or ideas, or if you find something that you think others would enjoy, please feel free to make a post yourself, particularly on the One Network page. A lot of the older things on there are mostly related to sugar, so we'd like to keep it going and move on towards Android. It definitely helps everyone using XOs across Australia. Now, let's see if I can find a few examples of useful applications. One that I thought was really good was elementary. So this one up here, EY. This would be a good way to help with the periodic table of elements. So you got the table here, and if you click on one of the elements, so it's HE, we've got helium. So it gives you a list of the details. And up here, I know on sugar you had a Wikipedia app, and there is a Wikipedia app available on the Google Play Store for Android as well that you can download. But this W here will actually take you to the Wikipedia page for helium. And then this video icon here will actually take you to a YouTube video about the element as well. So really good interactive educational application. Nice and colorful and bright. Hopefully the students will enjoy that. And I'll show you one of our favorites here. We have Lensu Create. So if you're not familiar with Lensu, this is one of the donated applications to us. So I've got one there from my last webinar, but I'll create a new one. So I'll go new recording. So this is like a draw or paint application, but it actually records what you're doing. There's an example, a fun example of it on the One Network as well. Just of John's daughter actually, just drawing on there, and you can hear her cute little voice in the background. Go ahead and take a look there, but until then, I'll just, let's see here. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. You could change the background. I'm sure you could change here. Oh, picture. Import a photo. Hi. And there's my crazy face. So you could have a draw or play around here. You can change the board, look like we're on a chalkboard. This one's my favorite. Say hello. Draw a flower. Change the colors. So what are you going to do here? Oh, turn on the video. So you can do all sorts of fun things here with Lensu. You could have a creative process here and record it and watch it back later. A good way to give demonstrations of kind of artistic drawings and different examples. All right. Oh, we're running out of time here. So I'm going to click done. I'm going to close it. Quit. Yes. All right. Now, if you see here a few more, if there's anything else you want me to demonstrate, I'm happy to show you. If you go into the app universe as well, there are short descriptions of each of these applications. We'll try and keep those up to date. There's a photo editor here, a gravity demonstrator. This is a Bluetooth chat, local chat, homework manager for those students who like to be on the ball, and a few more. Just having a look at some of the questions here. Login failed. Kristen, I see login failed, network connection problem for XOID. Now, it does say network connection problem. I understand it's a bit confusing, but sometimes this actually means the password is being typed in wrong, something I've learned myself. So just to troubleshoot that, you want to make sure you're connected to the internet, and you want to make sure you're entering the right email and password. There is a forgot password option if you go to the XOID page, the sign-in page. So maybe try a few of those things and see if that works for you. It shouldn't be because of the firewall. Depending, that would all depend on how you're connected to the internet. Again, just making sure you're configured through Droney or through the connection manager. All right. I see we're dwindling down, so I'm, oh, okay, Kristen. Let's see here. Oh, I'll unmute you, Kristen, if you have a microphone there. Are you there?
Yes. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you fine. So you're on the ID app.
Yes.
You're trying to sign in as a grown-up, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
And you're entering your email and password, and it's showing you. Let's see if I can duplicate it here, actually.
I went back in because I still had the page open with where I'd created the account, and double checked to make sure my password, my username, sorry, my email was correct.
Now that's not the error you're getting, is it?
And then I also so I could still go in, and I thought maybe my password was wrong, and I reset my password as an admin person, but I had to put in my old password and my new, and that was correct, and put in my new password, and I reset it, and it's still not working. Yeah. So what you've got on your screen now is what I saw.
Have you tried clearing the cache? Is that maybe the next step to try there?
Yeah, I did that too. I went into the settings and did that because I saw you
Yeah.
do that, and I did that, and that's also still not working.
And have you tried using the other apps? Have you been successful using any of the other applications? Basically testing the network connection?
Well, at the moment, what's one that connects to the internet? Because at the moment, I haven't downloaded any apps.
So the Google Earth is usually a good one. It's just called Earth on your app drawer.
Oh, yeah.
So just to see, it's on the second page on mine. So you'll see up here, Earth.
Yeah, I've gone into it. It's got the spinning loading thing.
Yeah, so I'll try and do it with you. And are you at the school or are you at home?
Yes, I'm at school.
Okay, so yeah, it could
I'm
be.
pretty sure it's working because I'm able to zoom in on the Earth and
Okay, interesting. All right, Kristen, that's a tricky one for me. Let me double check. We got Jay helping out as well here. You know what, Kristen, if you don't mind, I'm just going to get back to you and troubleshoot with that once I end the webinar. Is that okay?
yes, that's all right.
Perfect. Just because I see we're losing the crowd here, but I'll just double check with Jay and see if he can help me with that one. All right.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, I'll get back to you, but thank you everyone for attending. I really appreciate you sticking around. I know it's just a bit of a chat between all of us to make sure we troubleshoot everything and get all the questions answered. We'll be doing this again same time next week, and hope to see you again. All right, thank you everyone for coming.